Hey guys, I'm gonna try to go through this really quickly. I guess I'm titling this The Confessions of a Gastric Bypass Patient. And I'm also gonna be talking about my plateau that I just have been on. Like, I hit my first plateau. If you've read the blogs and stuff and you've asked your doctor, you do have periods of time where you stop losing weight. And then your body adjusts, I guess, and you're still losing inches and stuff, and then you continue to lose weight. So this is my first plateau. I am at 204, and I've been here about almost 3 weeks now. Well, not at 204, but at 208, between 208 and 204. I've been fluctuating back and forth, so yeah. Excuse me. I do that. I just drank some water. But I'm not upset about it, and I'm not being impatient or whatever. I am just, at first I was like, am I doing something wrong? But then I went through blogs and stuff, and I realized, and then I asked my boyfriend, because he has people that he knows that went through the surgery, and he said, yeah, that around the 200 mark is where you stay at for a little while, and then you continue losing weight. I believe you stop losing weight around the 1 year mark after having surgery. So it is what it is. Onto the confession part, I guess. Stuff that I have been eating and doing. If you follow my blog, you already know that I'm not a big fan of like I guess structured working out. And I have yet to go to the gym. Yeah, and I don't know if I'm gonna go. I would like to start going maybe once or twice or 3 times a week, but right now, with the way the structure changed at my job, I'm literally running the whole thing, me, one person, and I have so much to do. It's so annoying, but also very rewarding because I'm learning a lot, and I'm doing things that I didn't go to school for. Like, I don't have a college degree, but have a lot of experience, like work experience, where I know every aspect of a business. So I didn't go to school for it, but somehow I'm running a business. It just happened. And I welcome it. I like challenges. So although it's taking up a lot of my time, but as soon as I get myself situated in the new position, I think it'll be fine. But no to the gym right now. What I have been doing, like I mentioned in other videos, is working out in the sense of playing with my children, my cats, and my niece and nephew. I've been trying to spend more time with them. Going to the park for walks. I went jogging with Ron the other day. I do what? And I want to do more tennis. I've done it twice. I want to go do it again. I just haven't had the time. And the kids, I got the kids involved, and they want to go again too. So just, going up and down. Like, I got moved to an upstairs office, so I go up and downstairs, going to work, coming back home, going to work, coming back home, going to the market, all that. I don't like stairs, but I do it anyway. What else have I been doing? Besides cleaning up after both Ron and, the 2 cats and everything, and, I give it up to whomever has children and a husband, because you take care of all of them, and it's just like taking care of me and Ron is like, sometimes it drives me insane. Like, with the dishes, like getting the dishes done, freaking doing all the housework and doing all the laundry and making sure that everything is stocked, like that we have toilet paper and that we have toothpaste and that we have hair gel and just all kinds of stuff, like, I'm not just taking care of myself, I'm taking care of Ron as well. And I know that sounds kind of like he's like my child or something, but he also helps me out here and there whenever he has a chance, because his job is not your regular 9-to-5 job either. It's like a 24-hour thing. So whenever he calls and a customer needs him, he goes a running. But we're trying to figure it all out and stuff. So my life is just everywhere, and I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna take an hour of my day to go to the gym and be around sweaty people who are like dressed to impress, thinking they're going out to the club. I'd rather do it at home. And I think I'm going to push Ron to get us an elliptical here at home. I just wish that I had a house and not an apartment. So that I can have my own room to do. Because the only thing I do at the gym is the elliptical. That's the only thing I like doing. So, and then my sister-in-law has one. So, maybe I should go pop over there more often and be like, hey, I'm here to work out. But, yeah, that's exercise. Now, let's see. I started off at 280, and I lost like 40 or some pounds on my own. So when I was at surgery, it was 247, and then now I'm 204. So essentially, I've lost about 80 pounds now, and I'm happy with the weight loss. So, but as far as changes goes, before surgery, I had already given up soda, juice. What else did I give up? Oh, oil, of course. For a long time, I've given up oil. I have, like, really good non-stick pans and non-stick cooking spray that is 0% fat, 0% calories. And then I also have my oven that I do all my baking in. It's a little toaster oven, okay? It's not like I'm not a big baker, but I do season, you know, whatever chicken I have, and I put it and pop it in the oven and have some vegetables with that or whatever. So that's what I do when I'm at home, or sometimes I do get some steak. I can't eat a lot of it, but whatever, I can't eat Ron finishes, so. But I've eaten steak. I've eaten chicken breast or whatever kind of chicken. I've had, and one of my favorite things to have before and after and forever, I think it's going to be, it's avocado. I love avocado, so I have that sometimes in the morning. And I also have fries. Well, not fries, potatoes in general, like baked potatoes, French fries. I don't make them at home. I have them sometimes if we go to a restaurant and Ron orders them. I don't know. I just love potatoes, okay? Like, I thought that maybe I would have an issue eating them, and I don't. The only thing that I've had issues with eating late, like in the beginning, was beef. I couldn't have any kind of beef because it just laid really heavy on my stomach, and I felt, I had a blockage before. I don't know if it was considered a blockage or not, but it went down, like it took forever to go down, and it felt disgusting. And so I stayed away from beef for a while, and I started having now chicken mostly, and beef is okay now. But before, oh my god. What else? I don't have an issue eating like crab or shrimp. I went to go have, well, Ron is a big sushi person, so I went and I had like a roll or two. Not a a whole roll, but a piece of a roll. And 2 pieces, and I was like stuffed, and I don't think it tastes good anymore. So I just don't have it anymore. When I go, like, Ron loves his sushi, we'll go and I'll have like miso soup and maybe like a shrimp tempura. Or vegetable tempura, whatever. And I know it's deep fried and all that, but I'll have 1 or 2 pieces, and the rest of it is just miso soup. And that's it. I don't drink while I eat. I wait the 30 minutes that I'm supposed to. And I only drink water. That's it. I don't order soda or juice or anything like that. Can't say that I don't miss it. Sometimes I feel like I want some Coke, but I've given up Coke for a long time. Like, I hardly ever had it before surgery, and I don't think that, I think that's just because I feel like I can't have it. It's because now it makes me want it. Anyways, what else? I don't have an issue with, like, I've had, like, when I go to parties or whatever, I've had a potato chip or two. Nothing happened. I remember people saying that, like, refined starch or whatever, white starch, or whatever, white bread, refined sugar, I don't know what it is. What is it called? Wheat, yeast? I don't know. Bread. And like white rice and all that. It's not good for you after gastric bypass because you can get dumping syndrome. I've had white rice in small amounts, and I haven't had any like blockage or anything like that. I didn't get sick afterwards or anything like that, but we're a rice-free house now. Like, Ron gave it up, and he's Asian, so it was hard for him. And I don't mean to be racist or stereotypical or whatever, but Ron loves his rice, okay? But we haven't taken out the rice cooker in a long time. We haven't bought a bag of rice and ever since I had my surgery, no rice in the house. So I think that's probably why he's been losing some weight too. I can eat fish, but there's one time I got sick off of some fish. No, Ron got sick off of some fish we had at home, and I haven't had it ever since then. What else? I mean, whenever I sit down to go to restaurants, because I'm not a big cook at home and I hardly ever have time to cook at home, I usually get home like at 6 or 7, and by that time I come home and I get on the computer and I work a little more, and then I go to sleep and I get up and I go back to work. So the only free time I do have is over the weekends, and that's usually planned, like either with Ron's parents, my brother and sister, or whatever. I mean, we use it to spend time with our families, or, you know, spending time with each other. So when I do go out to the restaurants, I usually get the whole, if I ask for a box for something, because I never finish anything, I get the whole, oh really, you're giving up already, like, from waiters. I'm like, shut up, give me the damn box. But yeah, I ask for a box because I know I'm not going to finish everything, and if I leave it out there, I'll keep picking at it, and I just want it away from me. So typical things that I would order at a restaurant is anything that has chicken. Sometimes there's steak, and I'll always get mixed vegetables. And I used to get soup, but last time I had soup at a restaurant, I got the dumping syndrome. I felt sick for about an hour. So if it's not clear, if it's that creamy kind of soup, I won't have it. If they have chicken noodle soup, I'll probably have that. Or like chicken tortilla soup. But mostly I try to stick to chicken items. Like today, I had to swing by Pollo Loco. And I love their chicken, but I got tired of eating it. Like, I remove the skin and stuff and eat it. And I can only have like one piece and I'm stuffed. But I like their avocados also. What did I have? Oh, I'm a big fan of their tacos al carbon. Al carbon. I'm sounding all like whitewash. Tacos al carbon. They're pretty good because the chicken's already chopped up and my pouch really, really loves it. Like, and they do double tortillas, but I don't eat it. And I scoot the chicken like to the front where I don't eat the whole tortilla either. And I'm pretty full with 2 of them. And that's usually what I have as a snack. In the mornings, I either make scrambled eggs with like a piece of, and it's like 1 scrambled egg and a piece of turkey bacon. Or I go to like Subway. Yep, I can still go to Subway. And I get their breakfast sandwich, which is like $3, and it's a 6-inch, and I can only eat maybe a little bit of the end of it. So I cut it into 2, and I'll have 1/2 for lunch and 1/2 for breakfast. And then between that, I have a protein drink. So I'm pretty much set for the whole day. Like, I eat breakfast, have my snack, eat the rest of my sandwich for lunch, and then have another protein shake or the rest of my protein shake, because I don't finish 20 ounces. I'll drink 10 ounces and then another 10 ounces. And then I have water all through the day. So you can imagine my pouch is just full, like, all the time. All the time. Yeah, I think I haven't eaten as much as I eat now. And it's so weird to me sometimes to see, oh, it's time to eat again. It's time to eat. Ugh. It's like second nature now. I'm like, I have to be eating right now. Because the last time I went to see my doctor, he said that my protein was really low, and I'm going to see him in about 2 weeks, so I want to freaking ace this test. I want to make sure that everything is 100% okay, because I do not want any issues. I don't want any complications. I don't want to lose my hair. You know, I want all this to be okay. But, yeah. I know that some people are thinking, well, you're still eating fast food, blah, 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 blah. No, you don't understand. Before, when I used to eat, it used to be rare when I ate because I was always busy. And then when I did eat, it was like horrible stuff, like freaking chili cheese fries, freaking avocado bacon burgers. I can't have any of that. I used to go to like McDonald's and get their large fries and like 10-piece chicken nuggets, or their Big Mac or whatever. Like, I can't do those things anymore. I can't have that food. And if I, like, anytime I do go to a fast food place, I try to go for the chicken item or the beef item and then some vegetables. That's pretty much it. But mostly, like, if I go like anywhere with like family or friends, like I'll have a steak, and I can't even say that I had the steak because I have like a tiny piece of the steak and then Ron eats the rest. Or sometimes I won't even order anything and I'll just eat off of whatever Ron has, and usually it's a steak or something like that. So yeah, my main concern is protein, 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 and more protein. And then if I have a little bit of room left, I'll eat some vegetables. But I will update you guys on how I'm doing with when I go see my doctor. Hopefully my vitamin D is better, and my protein is a lot better than it was before. Wish me luck. Also, I really want to do another giveaway, but I just haven't had a chance to find that thing that I want to give away. It's like, I know it's at my desk at work. I'm sorry. But if you guys have any questions or whatever about like exactly what I eat, more than what I already said right now, go ahead and message me and I'll be glad to like answer any of your questions. Yeah, if you're gonna judge me on this, then I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not perfect. Now, I never said I was perfect. I'm not saying that I'm a failure either, because I've lost a good amount of weight and I have not gone back to my old habits. I am eating when need be. Before, I used to just ignore that I needed to eat, and now it's like, bitch, eat. So yeah, until next time.